Hello everyone, this is Luz Roslyn. This time I'm going to discuss about how to divide decimals. Okay, so I have example here on the board. So we will solve this problem. Okay, we'll solve this first. 10.2 divided by 2.5. Okay, so we'll rewrite this one. .5. Okay, so we'll write this and we will erase on top our example number 1. So now we have the decimal here. We have to move it to one place is to the right. Okay, let's move here so you can see. Okay. So move here one place to the right. So the decimal is here. And one place here. Decimal is here. After moving, you have to put the decimal here on top, which is the quotient. Okay, always. So we always move the decimal point in order that our divisor will be a whole number. Okay, and take note that in division, when we divide, the operation here are division, multiplication, and subtraction. First, we have to divide, and then multiply, and then after multiplying, we have to subtract. Okay, so now we have two number in here, 25. Then we will also partnered here, 25, 10. So how many 25 goes to 10? None. So if there's none, we'll move 102. We'll move up here. So now becomes 102. Now in 102, how many 25 in 102? So how many 25 goes? There are 4. Okay. 4 times 5 is 20. And then carry 2. It's not clear. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 2 is 10. Now we can subtract. 102 minus 100 is 2. So since this is one number here and it's 2, so we have to how many 25 goes to 2? It's none. Then we have to add 0 here and add here too and bring down here. So we want to make sure this one is straight. You know, we don't need to draw a line, you know, but as long as this 0 are straight. Okay, 20 divided by 25 is 0. I'll put 0 here. Then 0 times 25 is 0. So 20 minus 0 is just 20. Bring down 20. Now, 20, how many 25 goes to 20? Or 20 divided by 25 is 0. So we have to add 0 here because it's none. We cannot divide. And then add 0 and then also bring down here. So now 200 divided by 25. So how many 25 in 200? There are 8. So here, 8. And then 8 times 25, or you'll just 8 times 5 is 40. Carry 4. 8 times 2 is 16. Plus 4 is 20. So 200, we will subtract now. 200 minus 200 is 0. So our answer is 4.08. Okay. 4.08. So, let's move to the other example here. $125 divided by 20. Let's see here. 1.25 divided by 0.20. So we always move the decimal. In order, this one, it's always at the last here, you know. We move from here. So how many? 2 times, because 1, 2, okay? 1, 2. When we move 2 times here, we also move the decimal point 2 times here in the dividend. Okay, 1, 2. So the decimal is here, and then you immediately put the decimal on top. Okay, so now the decimal here, this whole number 0.20 becomes whole number. So 20 and 12 now. So how many 20 goes to 12? It's none. It's 0. Okay. So next, since it's none, we will move here. 25. 125 now. So how many 20 goes to 125? So there are 6. So 6 times 0 is 0. 6 times 2 is 12. Now we can subtract. 125 minus 120 is 5. So, how many 20 goes to 5? There's none. So, we have to add 0 there. And we have to straight here too. Straight, making sure it's straight. So, now, 50 divided by 20. So, how many 20s in 50? There are 2. So, we have to straight here. And then 2 times 20 equals 40. You can just do 20, or 2 times 0, 0. 2 times 2 is 4, the same. Or you will just direct, okay? So 50, we will subtract here. 50 minus 40 is 10. Now, how many 20s goes to 10? There's none. So we have to add 0 here again. Make sure it's straight here. Okay? Straight here. Straight here. Okay? So, 100. How many 20 goes to 100? There are 5. So we'll put here straight. And then 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 2 is 10. Then we'll subtract. 100 minus 100 is 0. So our answer is this one. 6, our quotient. In division, the answer of division is called quotient. Okay? And in multiplication, the answer in multiplication is called product. In subtraction, the answer of subtraction is called difference. And in addition, the answer in addition is called sum or total. Okay? So, this is our final answer, the quotient. See, they called it quotient. This one here, the whole number, they called it divisor. And this area here, that one, we called it dividend. Okay? Okay. Let's move. Next example. Okay. Wait. Oh, erase this one. Uh, 2.4 divided by 1.2. Let's say 2.4 divided by 1.2. So, first, we have to move the decimal point going to the right. So, make it whole number, okay? Like that now. So, the point is here, the decimal. And move also 1 here. Okay? So, after moving, because we move here, we'll straight here. The decimal we have to put immediately. So we'll erase this so we will not confuse. And we'll erase this so we will not confuse. Or we can just take this out because this is already a whole number. So now, how many? So there are 2 here. 2 digit, 1, 2. This one, 1, 2. So we have to partner, okay? So 24 divided by 12. How many 12 and 24? There are 2 because 12 and then another 12. 12 plus 12 is 24. So there are 2. Well, straight here. And then 2 times 12 is 24. Or you can just 1 by 1. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 1 is 2. Okay. So we will subtract. 24 minus 24 is 0. So our answer is 2. 2.0, or that is simply just 2. Remember, of the whole number like 24, 12, 15, 96. The decimal is here at the right side, you know. That's the whole number, the decimal is considered at the right side after the number. Or you can just take this point or decimal so you will not confuse. Okay, that is our final answer, is 2. Okay, another example. 500 divided by 20. So 500 or 0.500 divided by 0.20. So we'll move again 2 places here because we want to make this whole number. So when we move this decimal to the whole 2 places, 1, 2, okay, 1, 2, so it's here. So that one is a whole number. This one move 2 times 2, okay, 1, 2, so it's here. Let's just and then we will just and it should be here direct. After moving the decimal, directly put the decimal on top. So if we can rewrite that, this is like this now. So this is now our problem after moving. Okay. So how many 50, how many 20 goes to 50? There are 2. We have to make sure it's straight the decimal. 2 times 20 is 40. So 50 minus, we have to subtract now. 50 minus 40 is 10. Now we cannot divide 10 divided by 20, so we have to add 0. So that 0 we will bring down here. So now 100 divided by 20 is, how many 20 and 100? There are 5. So 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 2 is 10. So now we can subtract. 100 minus 100 is 0. So our final answer is 2.5. This is our quotient. Okay. Okay. Let's move to the next. 6.03 divided by 30.0. So 6. Let's direct. 6.03 divided by 3.0. Okay, move the decimal point here to the right. Make it whole number. Move here 1 place because we moved there 1 place. And after that, straight in here. So now we have 60 and 30. So 60 divided by 30. How many 30 in 60? There are 2. So we have to put here 2. And then 2 times 30 is 60. Now we can subtract. 60 minus 60 is 0, or yeah, 0. So now we have to bring down 3 here. So 3 by 30 is 0. And then 0 times 30 is 0. So now 3 minus 0 is 3. So now, how many 30 goes to 3? There's none. So we have to add 0. And then bring down it here. So 30 divided by 30 is 1. 1 times 30 is 30. Now we have to subtract. 30 minus 30 is 0. Okay. Let's try to check if our answer is correct. Let's see. 2.01 times 30. I'll just like that. 0.306. Okay, and then we'll count the 1, 2. After the decimal, how many places value? There are 2. 1, 2. Then we'll count here also 1, 2. Like that. So we got the correct answer. Our final answer is right. Okay. It is really very easy when you try to divide, and then you'll try to check. You just multiply the quotient and the divisor, and then you will get the dividend, the exact dividend. Okay. So let's do the next. 100 divided by 0.20. Okay. So now we have to move the decimal point 2 places in order the 0.20 become a whole number. 2. And here, you did not see the decimal. It's always at this right side. There is a decimal in here. Now we have to move 2 times 2. So 2 times also. Okay. 1. Okay. 1. Add 0. 2. Then add 0. So now the decimal, it's here. And then straight in here. Okay. So, how many 20s? So we can rewrite now. Our solution is like this now. So there are 4 zeros. It's here the decimal, and here the decimal, and then 20. So now 20 goes to 10, none, there 0. So we'll move another here. We'll move to 100. So 100 divided by 20 is 5. We have to make it sure we write it straight. So 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 2 is 10. And then we'll subtract. 100 minus 100 is 0, nothing. So now we have to bring down our 0 here. 0 times 20 is 0. And then 0 divided by 20 is 0. And then 0 times 20 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. So now now we'll bring down the 0. 0 divided by 20 is 0. 0 times 20 is 0. So our answer is just 500. It's a whole number. Okay. Now we can just even try to check when we multiply this. Okay, multiply the quotient and the divisor. So let's say 500 times 20. So when you multiply this, it's easy. You will just, if it is, you know, like this, we'll just multiply it like that. I'll just bring down, that's one way of multiplying. 0 and then 0 and then 0, 5 and 2 is 10. So we got 10,000. We got here 10,000. So we get our dividend. So our answer is correct. You know, or we can just simply, you know, in multiplying, you can, if it is all zeros, like what we did, 500 and then times 20, you know, you'll just multiply 5 and 2. So 5 times 2 is, why my pen is not working? 5 times 2 is 10. And then you add the 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So the answer is 10,000. It's just very easy when you multiply a lot of zeros to here, you know. Okay. Next, 2.00 divided by 2.5. Move the decimal point here, so it's here now. Then move 1 here too. So after moving, you have to straight up here the decimal. So now 25 and 20, we have to divide this. How many 25 goes to 20? Or 20 divided by 25 is 0. So we'll put 0 here because next is the decimal, you know. So now we'll move. Now next is 200. How many 25 goes to 200? Or 200 divided by 25. There are 8. Because in 100, there are 4. And then plus another 100, because we have 200 here, another 4, so it's 8. So now 8 times 5 is 40. Bring down 0, carry 4. 8 times 2 is 16. Plus 4 is 20. Now we have to subtract. 200 minus 200 is 0. So our final answer is 0.8. This is our final answer, which is called quotient. Okay. thank you for watching, and I hope that you learn from this lesson, how to divide decimals. And please like this video and share to your friends so we can help many students that need help. And also please subscribe to our channel so you will be updated every time I upload my videos. Okay, thank you, and see you next time. Okay, bye bye.